Summer is over. Back to school, new pencil case, new shoes, new routine. And I get into good habits and it's not as stressful as you think. There's a few healthy swaps and a few ideas I want to run past you. Like when I was little, I was a massive fan of soup. Particularly, I think on Wednesday we had swimming. So Mum used to do me a flask for my packed lunch. And it was with that bloody luminous chicken noodle soup, you know, the Knorr one that's literally bright yellow. I still have a penchant for that. Anyway, my kids are not going to have that sugar bomb. This Yorkshire soup doesn't have any rapeseed oil in, all natural ingredients. I would just heat that up. And do you know what I'd probably do as well? I'd get some Jason's sourdough bread, slice it up into soldiers, wrap it up in some foil, and then they've got dippy-ins. It's dead cozy. And of course, if you wanted to, you could probably add a little bit of bone broth to it just to bolster the nutrients, or add a couple of tablespoons of collagen. That'll just like skyrocket the amino acids, which is what kids are after. They're growing. Amino acids, the building blocks to protein, which are the building blocks to life. So you can either add some bone broth, which of course was made at home by my own fair hands, or you can add a couple of tablespoons of collagen. Loads of peptides, so it's massively absorbent, and of course, again, amino acids. Building blocks for life will help heal the gut from leaky gut, actually, or should I say gut permeability. Oh, and by the way, doesn't smell of anything, doesn't taste of anything. The kids won't notice, particularly kids who are neurodiverse, who smell everything. So yeah, it gets past that test. So just as it's warming up, you can just add a few. It'll still stay thick, so the bone broth will make it a bit more diluted, so it'll go further. By the way, there's no upper limit of collagen. Just think of this as a hearty stew that like people would have made back in, I don't know, the Victorian era, before big food got hold of us all and got hold of our palates. Look at that, it just completely disappears. No one's the wiser. In fact, that chicken soup that I was talking about earlier, that Knorr one that is like super sugary, if your kid is just conditioned to have sort of like junk food soups, put some of that in. They won't taste the difference, but at least you know they're getting some decent nutrition in there. It's a net positive. Oh, by the way, this is a TK Maxx job. Oh, how smug was I when I found it. I mean, these are a stroke of genius, aren't they? I mean, you could put decent, if your kid's really fussy, most of them like pasta, you could put pasta in there with some of that tomato sauce, even the sugary one, and just load it up with some collagen. And, you know, hopefully some cheese or something like that, and it'll just stay warm and cozy and, you know, just, oh, it's nice at lunchtime, isn't it? So I really dig these. And while I'm talking about pasta sauce, Heinz, hallelujah, one of the big boys, has developed a sauce that's not got any of the shit in it. It is the mascarpone one. And like I said before, just shove a bit of collagen in it. Then you've got the amino acids and it's not got the junk. So that's perfect. So we've got a win-win situation. And here we go. Packed lunch. I'm sure my kid's ready to conquer Everest with this. I wish my kids had packed lunches. Oh, I'll be a psychopath. Anyway.